Don't stop looking in my eyes. Are you cold? Do you want to sit down? I've been here a million times, so I know my way around. Don't stop looking at me now. I know you don't care as much as I do, but I'm just content with me next to you. Let's go to an art museum, I'll explain it at the coffee shop. I know you don't get it, but there's no need to fret it. It's like a gift, it's about...
I'm gonna let these kind of dry a bit. They're still kind of wet. Usually I like to blow dry my hair and then wrap them, but I just didn't have time last night. So today I have not one, but 2 interviews. So I have one that is online, which is nice. And then I have one that is super close to my house, like the place that's like basically in my backyard. I'm gearing up for those. Now that I have my hair mostly done and my makeup done, I'm going to get changed. And then I'm probably going to dive into the, I want to call it a breakdown, but it's not a breakdown, that's acting. I want to dive into the like job description and sort of prepare myself and get settled in, because I only have an hour before that interview. So I really want to spend that hour getting settled into that interview, and then half an hour later I will go into the next. So I am trying to keep the nerves at bay for as long as possible, but I am nervous just because it's really important to me. So I always say, and there are people, I don't know who it's a quote from, but I learned it from Syrup, I guess. But you're not nervous, you're excited. It's the same feeling. The feelings have the same source. It's just how you channel them. So I'm not nervous. I'm excited, which I am, but I'm also a little bit nervous. I can't decide if I like my outfit or not. I mean, I don't feel like it looks too bad. I don't usually like whenever something is billowy and then billowy. Like, I like things to be like tight and then billowy, or tight and billowy, like the opposite, you know? But I don't feel like it looks too bad. So I think this is what I'm gonna go with. I obviously need to brush up my curls, but they need to, sorry for smacking you with my hair, they need to dry a bit so I can brush them out. I just finished the first interview and it went really well. The only concern I have is that it's a night shift. I've worked a night shift before, and it's not the shift itself, but it's the trouble that comes up with just trying to live a life. My boyfriend works from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. I'd work from 5 p.m. to 2 a.m. That would be a really big challenge, and I've lived that challenge before. I mean, I don't have the job yet, so we'll see if I get it. And right now I kind of need anything, especially just to tide me over until something within my field sort of pops up. So it wouldn't have to be a forever thing, but that's a tough shift to work. I did the usual thing, which is calling my mom and whining and complaining. So I got that out of my system. But anyhow, I've complained enough. I have about half an hour until the next interview, which is like right there. I can see it right now. I'm going to sit down, watch some Vlogmas. You don't realize that I'm not doing this like just for you. I'm doing this for me because I'm such a big fan of like vlogs and Vlogmas. But I'm gonna chill, get my brain off of scary employment stuff for a little bit. I really love wearing sweaters so much, and it is a rainy day, and I just wasn't feeling any of my like professional wear. Like I feel like a lot of my professional wear was a bit summery, if that makes sense. And it's a very, I know it's technically winter or something. When does winter start? It is still fall. December 21st is the first day of winter this year. It is still fall, technically. It's a very fall day, very rainy, cozy, sweater weather. But it is so hot in my house, and whenever I was interviewing, I was getting so hot, which is great because we have, you know, heat inside, which is amazing that it's not cold inside. I would much rather be hot than cold, personally. I know there's so many arguments about each side. We don't have to get into it. Travis is would prefer to be cold person because you can bundle up versus you can't take clothes, like you can only take so many clothes off if it's hot, which I understand, but I like being warm. I don't like being cold. But anywho, I was so hot today and I'm so hot now, but it honestly just makes me sleepy. That's all. Just makes me want to take a little nap.